What if a business decision could have life and death consequences? Hi, I'm Leah.
And I'm Garrett. Welcome to Laid Back Learning with Leah and Garrett.
Today, we're diving into the life of Brian Robert Thompson, career and controversy.
I've always been fascinated by urban legends, like how some people's reputations can become larger than life. It's so intriguing how public perception can totally alter a person's legacy. And our guy today, Thompson, is a perfect example, right?
Totally, Garrett. You've got a knack for turning every major figure's life into a bit of suspense. But seriously, Thompson's story is quite the mystery when you look at the twists and turns in his life. Okay, here we go from the top. Brian Robert Thompson started as a typical Midwestern kid with a knack for business. Raised in Ames, Iowa, he was your model student, eventually graduating from the University of Iowa.
And he didn't stop there. He dove into the business world, working at PricewaterhouseCoopers, which is like a global network of firms that do, auditing and consulting. It's a big deal.
From there, he made his way into United Healthcare, climbing up the ranks with a laser focus on strategy and finance. But his role as CEO is where things got complicated.
Right, so here's the thing. As CEO, he managed to boost profits big time, from $12 billion to $16 million, but at what cost? Under his watch, the prior authorization denial rates skyrocketed.
Yeah, and for our listeners, prior authorization means getting approval from your insurer before you can receive certain treatments. Under Thompson, the denial rates shot up from 8.7% to a whopping 22.7%.
That's a huge leap, and it stirred up quite a lot of debate. Patients found it harder to get the care they needed, which of course didn't sit well with a lot of folks.
The American Hospital Association was up in arms over it, especially when it came to non-critical ER visits getting denied. It's like he was rolling out changes without cushioning the impact.
And then came the insider trading allegations. The Minnesota Star-Tribune blew it all open in February 2024, leading to a lawsuit in May. It definitely made waves in the corporate world.
Thompson faced a storm of criticism and legal troubles. His policies had already set tongues wagging, and these allegations only added fuel to the fire.
Yeah, and then the truly shocking moment. He was assassinated in December 2024. This event made national headlines and sparked a really mixed public reaction.
And here's the big question lingering. Did his policies really justify the contempt shown after his death? Real talk, Garrett, it's a tough one.
It sure is. From one angle, people argue his focus on profit over patient needs did real harm to people's lives, while from another, you can see the systemic pressures he faced.
Exactly, and that's where those ethical boundaries get super murky. Balancing business logic against basic human welfare is no easy feat.
No doubt, we're seeing a real clash between the demands of corporate America and the healthcare system's purpose. It's a topic that transcends just one man's actions.
As for pop culture, nothing yet, but wouldn't you agree, Garrett? A documentary exploring Thompson's complex narrative could offer valuable insights?
Totally. It's practically begging for a case study in a business ethics class. There's a story here with so many angles to dissect.
Honestly, learning about this broadens our understanding of healthcare and ethics. Knowing how one decision can ripple out into real-world consequences is crucial.
Yeah, it's like unraveling a huge web. I think it's vital for us to study how these high-stakes situations play out, informing the next generation of decision-makers.
And that's where we'll leave it for now. Thanks for joining us on this exploration. We hope it helps you puzzle out some of the complexities around Thompson's story.
So there we have it, folks. Stay curious, stay thoughtful, and until next time, keep it chill.